Hello everyone, Crystal here with your July 9th, 2020 daily tarot reading. And as always, we're picking up on the overall vibe of the day. And we will get into what is our overall guidance for Thursday. What is our overall guidance for Thursday, July 9th? All right, so is this? We have the Two of Fire, the Three of Earth in reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Now let's pull a card from the Ganesh deck and see what our spiritual guidance is today. What is our spiritual guidance on Thursday? All right. Ooh, this one is pretty, and it's Revelation. So I'll read this to kind of close our reading today. And this is 15. Ooh, I like this. Okay, I'll get to that in a second. All right, so with the Two of Wands or the Two of Fire being out first, I think we all felt that shift yesterday, whether it was like some type of frustration came over you. I personally had a lot of miscommunication, people getting frustrated with me. I always tell people I'm human, I make mistakes, I go through things myself in my own life, so I'm not perfect. You know, sometimes I run a little late, but I try to be courteous and loving, but sometimes you don't get that same energy in return. And I get it, you know, I get it. But yeah, I definitely felt a lot of that hot-headed type of vibe yesterday that Page of Wands was bringing us. Luckily, I was able to stay calm, you know, and not allow that outside frustration to affect what was going on within my body. With that being said, the Two of Wands, all right, is present. And this is all about a new gate, a new spiritual gate being open July 9th. Okay, and whenever the Two of Wands is present, it's a moment, it's the energy of 11. So 11 is always an angelic number. It always deals with some type of threshold you're about to walk through. So there is this moment, especially early on in the day, and early on in the day might be the better time to get things done. Get up early on Thursday. Try to get it done around that time, so that later on the evening you can just kind of relax, you know, and do things like that. But anyway, when the Two of Wands is here, it says a moment happens to where we're able to get a glimpse into what the future holds for us, whether that's seeing into the future of the greatness that you want. The Two of Wands is a moment of kind of just, you don't have everything. You have a dream and you have drive. And that is what is most important. If you have a dream and you have drive, man, that is how you're able to see what is next. That is how you're able to see the future of a relationship, or that's how you're able to at least imagine it. And imagination is very important with the wands, because the wands want you to feel, they want you to express, and they want you to show that. And I think that we are going to be feeling a lot of that strong Mars energy. And we will be the next 3 weeks. So people's tempers is going to be higher. People's temper is going to be higher. Your aggression, your ability to want to push, when in reality, yes, use it in a productive way to push forward with things that you need to do. Get your ducks in a row. Mercury is about to go direct on the 12th, so this is the time to kind of be setting things up to get things finally pushed forward around that time. But the Two of Wands is saying, at the least, imagine a greater future, even if everything else seems like it's trying to turn you the other way, or make you feel like you're not good enough, or make you feel like things aren't going like you want them to. That is why we have an imagination to push past what sometimes harsh reality tries to make us believe. Now, the next card we have is the Three of Earth, and it is a need to use that imagination and that power and that drive, because a lot of times when the Three of Coins is in reverse, it can be lack of teamwork. It can be, oh gosh, you know, can you do me a favor? Can you pick this up for me? And that person being like, no, I can't. I got my own stuff to do today. And it's like, dang, you know, see, interruption, and then some type of car alarm went off. So you might have some, you know, some situations to where you want people to be a little bit more cooperative, and maybe they're not. Three of Coins in reverse. You go to seek counsel, and maybe the person you're reaching out to isn't there. And of course, be understanding, because sometimes It's not that a person is ignoring you. Maybe they're going through their own thing, or maybe they just didn't see it. Easy miscommunication with the Three of Coins in reverse. And sometimes it is just a harsh reality slap for the day that you got to do it alone. You have to do it by yourself. That teamwork is not present at the rate that you would want it to, but it doesn't mean you have to give up. It doesn't mean that you have to just have a day go past when nothing happens. And for some of you, it will be help coming in from unexpected sources. I know we've all been in a situation of, I don't know, like just having it's been so many times in my life to where it's like a birthday party or maybe an event I'm hosting or anything. And the people you think who would actually come and be there are not there. It's the people who you least expected. And it's kind of one of those days to where a good way to use this is to be grateful for the unexpected people and blessings that God, the universe, your higher self sends in for you. And it's a pleasant surprise. Sometimes it can be a little hurtful because it's like, man, I thought if anybody would be there, it would be you. But in reality, it's someone else. And that is why we have angels and people in high places and energies in high places that always watch out for us. Even when we have someone stalking us, even when we have someone plotting on us, even when we have someone not giving the teamwork that we need. That's why we stay in high vibrational energy and we don't entertain any of the BS unless it is something that is ultimately for our better and higher good. Now, the next card is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I would highly suggest I would not trust taking out a loan today. I would not trust spending a bunch of money today. The Wheel of Fortune is saying that, look, Jupiter is retrograde. Jupiter is the planet of expansion, good luck, blessings, prosperity flowing in. It says that if you want these blessings and prosperity and abundance and all these great things, you're going to have to put the work in. It's going to have to come from without you. No one is just going to call you. You have to call and check on that settlement check. You have to call and see about that class you want to take. The Wheel of Fortune is saying that it doesn't mean that the day is not lucky. It just means that the good luck has to flow from within you. But with the Wheel of Fortune not being upright, you kind of want to have more of a day of introspection. Seeing it, feeling it, getting ready to take some of that action, but just not signing on that dotted line to start that relationship today, or maybe take that promotion today. And for some of you, you have to, it depends on your life. I find with the reverse cards, it's more introspection, so you could really focus on internal luck and blessings, and boom, something pops out of nowhere. But once again, it's unexpected. It doesn't come in the way that you think. Okay, so let's get into Revelation. And it says, get ready for key changes in your external and internal worlds. You have come to the end of a cycle, and it is time for you to create something new. Through this card, Ganesh is encouraging you to take time to break down some of the structures that you have created in your world. This has the potential to feel painful and challenging if you resist the process. This revelation coming to you may relate to your ego and your illusion of separateness from others. You will develop a new perspective on things, and your revelation will help you grow stronger, wiser, and more composed. You might encounter some challenges along the way, but these are necessary for your spiritual growth and enlightenment. Honesty will bring about a positive change, and even if you experience some pain and anxiety throughout the process, when you begin to reach your goal, you will come to realize that your true security and strength lies within yourself and your relationship with the universe, and not in some false belief system or artificial created world. Be willing to reveal your truth to those around you. So that's eye-opening. So take the advice of the card, the whispers of Lord Ganesh. Take that advice. I hope this helped in some way. I hope the day is transformative, and even if it is, you're uprooted and you got to figure something else out, envision that new reality. Okay, you have blessings with you. Obviously you see all this red is activated. We'll have to try to ground ourselves, because I'm telling you, when Mars energy, this red energy takes over, it wants change. Okay, it makes it happen, and so you got to be able to roll with the punches. So stay calm. Of course, a lot of times we have to practice for the next 3 weeks, not having a reaction, but responding but not reacting. So keep that in mind. Love and light. Talk to you later.